What's good, YouTube? Truth here, and I'm back with another video, man. If you're new to the channel, man, sub up, leave a like, and let me know what you guys think of the video. Now for today, man, we're gonna be talking about the news that just broke out yesterday. We had Anthony Joshua moving from trainer Robert Garcia. He's going to Mr. Trainer of the Year, Derrick James. Now, this is an amazing move if you're Anthony Joshua or if you're a fan, because as we all know, that Usyk fight, it looked like it kind of broke Joshua. He had a little meltdown. But you know, I'm not one to be negative. You know, I think he can come back from that, if I'm being honest. Do I think there's some guys he can't beat? But nevertheless, I feel like he can revive his career and he can come back. Maybe get a shot at Usyk or Fury winner and actually have a chance now with becoming with his new trainer now, Derrick James. Now, there's a couple things that he has to do though. I feel like he needs time to build chemistry with Derrick James. He needs maybe a couple fights with Derrick James. I know a lot of fans that want to rush him back in, not gonna like that, but he needs to build chemistry. That's very important when you're with a new trainer. You can't just have him as a pad man. He needs to know you. He needs to know your weaknesses, he needs to know your strengths, and he needs to know how to get you better. And you guys need experience in the battlefield, because that's just a battlefield, man, when you're out there. So I feel like they need the year. He said he wants the year off, so take the year, 3 fights, get some tune-ups in, step up the comp each one. I want a good one at the last end of the year, good step-up comp, and really get this going with Derrick James. I feel like he could fix a lot of things with Joshua. For instance, we all know Joshua's a bit robotic. I feel like he's fundamental, but a bit robotic. Now with Derrick James's fighters like Errol Spence, Jermell Charlo, Frank Martin, those guys, they're hands up and they're fundamental just like Joshua, but they're not robotic. They know how to dip and slip, and they know how to move around, but they also know how to keep their guard up and get punches flowing and let their offense go, which is something people criticize Joshua for not doing. They criticize him for being stiff, and they criticize him for not letting his hands go. Now, we all know Derrick James got killers, man. He got the undisputed champ, Jermell, who is very offensive, loves to throw combinations. Sorry. And we got Spence, who's the most entertaining and one of the most offensive guys in the sport. You also got Frank Martin, who's shown to be a good counterpuncher, and he also is showing to be great at offense. And we all know that this isn't going to be a Robert Garcia situation in my eyes, because I heard that Joshua is moving to Texas, or he's going to go down to the US. And that's a great way to build toughness for Joshua. As a fan, I support him, and I really like that choice. So I feel like the UK guys were a bit soft on him. You got his trainer telling him in the Usyk first fight that he's up. I believe they were still had a main voice, even though Robert Garcia was there. I won't bash Robert like saying, oh, it was all him, because I know he was like a second voice. He wasn't like the first. He still had his coach, but his coach, I just feel like he took him to where he could, and if he really wants to go further or succeed further, he's gonna have to do what he's doing, and he's doing it, and I gotta give him credit. Now, we just gotta see what he does with it. You know, trainer can't win you fights. At the end of the day, Joshua gotta have the heart, and he has to show that he still really wants it. And if he does, if he truly does like he says he does, I believe there's a good chance maybe a trilogy with Usyk. Maybe when he fights Fury that he'll be prepared. I don't know. Derrick James is a great trainer, but we gotta see. It's all on Joshua, man. He has to show how committed he is to being part of the team and how committed he is to boxing, really. But anyways, that's it for today's video, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you're new to the channel, leave a like, sub up, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.